Hey gang, welcome to another episode. I thought we'd keep it in the Christmas theme. Last time we did a bike ride up the Champs-Élysées on the Christmas light installation. And here we're at the grand department stores, which of course each year have their famous window displays, Christmas displays. And so we'll start here at the Galeries Lafayette. Now it happens to be a Tuesday morning and I'm pre-recording this episode. The reason is I did this a few years back and I did it live on a Saturday night. And I'm going to pull up some clips of the crazy crowd that I had to fight through. Ooh, I'm already getting jostled around a lot. Oh la la. Ooh, this is intense. Oh, this is insane. I see an opening. Agoraphobia and claustrophobia vibes here, I must admit. Try not to push too many kids out of the way. Look at this. People just pouring out of Galeries Lafayette. Pushed around by everybody. Can't even get close to it. Oh boy. Oh la la. Absolutely impossible. So I decided not to recreate that experience. So here on a Tuesday morning, just about opening time for the Galeries Lafayette, and then we'll move on to the window displays of Printemps. So let's get a little bit closer. I'm seeing these for the first time. As I understand it, there are 11 different window displays, and the theme, there's a different theme each year. This time Galeries Lafayette went with a Christmas tree theme, but they took it a step further. They enlisted the services of a very well-known French novelist and author of children's books, and she created a custom children's story. And it's called Planète Sapin, is the story of the planet of the Christmas trees. And apparently there's a space character who lives on a planet of wild Christmas trees. And this character comes down to Earth to save Christmas for a little girl named Annie. Now, could this be Annie here? Because, as you can see, she is in Paris and she's got a telescope looking up at the planet. What a great representation of Paris. That's cute with the cobblestones and just enough architecture. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is curving out toward us with the snow. As you can hear, they're piping out a soundtrack for us as well. So this is our first. See the spaceship up there? And let's move on. See what else we got. Here we've got, if you can make it out, a Christmas tree looking at us with some stylish slacks. And we've got a rounded planet structure here with a tree trunk coming out of it. And of course, they're always advertising and trying to sell us stuff, so we got a big old bottle of perfume here. So these appear to be LED screens behind, which allow them to animate a bit of the story. As you can see, that must be Annie, the girl whose Christmas gets saved by the space character by the name of Norman, I understand. Oh, Norman may actually be this tree. Again, I'm guessing just like you are. This tree with the eyeballs, maybe that's Norman. If he comes from a planet of trees, maybe he is in fact a tree. This says the Grand Saporama. I can tell you there's already some substantial pedestrian traffic, even on a Tuesday morning. Planète Sapin, Sapin meaning Christmas tree, if I haven't mentioned that already. Festive little sweater. Yeah, so it looks like we've got characters that are in fact trees themselves, doing all sorts of things. Oh, look at these cute. I want to show those kids, but you know, gotta be careful about who I show on camera. Also want to make sure I give the kids the experience and not hijack the displays from the little ones. Look at this cute little character up here. So as you can see, extra playful and extra fun is the theme this year, apparently. Oh, look at this, which I didn't notice earlier. This actually, That's pretty cool. It actually extends. It's a 3D protrusion coming out of the window. Fantastic. Because I'm pre-recording this episode, remember that you can pop the resolution up to 1080p if you wish, if you want to get a nice, clear, crisp view of all this. And I'll mention one last time, if you're watching the premiere of this live, you can chat with me as you watch, and also send a super chat. Or if you're watching the replay, a super thanks will do the trick as well, if you want to support the project here. Super thanks is that little heart shape under the video with a $sign in it. Got a ski slope vibe here. Adorable. Oh, look at these acorns. I like this. Look at the pose this guy's pulling. The soundtrack occasionally busts into quite a disco atmosphere. This was a good one. I like this one. Library theme here. In fact, what's nice too, I don't know if they've done this in previous years, but they did quite a job of decorating the walls themselves beyond the frames. I'm trying to figure out, is this a decal that's been added? Yeah, that makes sense. Just a decal that's stuck on there very well. Let's check out this library theme. This guy with a magnifying glass there. And I've already fallen in love with all the acorns. They're my favorites. Paper airplanes. Let me see if I can give you there's a lot of reflection in these windows, but if I can give you some idea of see, there's all kinds of stuff up there cranking away and helping these things to move. With this strings and all of these levers and whatnot. Hopefully you can get an idea of that. And these things, you just turn them on in the morning and they crank away. Hold them. Oh, this is new. You can see these are like pine cones here. Nice. And we've got a tree. They don't put a tree here every year. This is a nice touch. Right behind the old Opéra Garnier. Here we've got the Sapu nightclub. Everyone's boogieing down. Oh, look at this guy in the center. This guy's great. The shades. A lot of reflection on this window, so I can't quite show you too much of what's in there. You know, it's another fir tree. This is apparently they're in the spaceship. This must be Norman, the main character who lives on that planet with his little buddy. Here's the little girl Annie again, and she seems to be in the Galeries Lafayette, if you can make that out. Let me try to show you that. With the little balconies of the dome. And this looks like some sort of Christmas celebration going on. Making me hungry. And this is the last one, it seems. I'm going to take you inside the shop because I'd be remiss if I didn't show you the classic Christmas tree. Okay, So it seems like that's the end of the windows. So let's find our way into the dome of Galeries Lafayette. Bonjour. Ah, wow, yeah, so it's different than previous years. It's more modern and spacey, space age, which makes sense. In previous years, it's been a very classic looking tree with a classic shape, but here you can see going for the almost like a spaceship. You can see there's a platform up here. You can let me know in the comments if any of you have been brave enough to walk yourselves out on that platform. I am not a fan of heights, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. Let's try to find another perspective. We'll go upstairs as well. Let me try to back up a little bit here. Here we go. I understand every 30 minutes there's some sort of animation and light show here. So maybe if we stick around long enough, I can capture that on camera for you. And of course, the dome itself is always just an amazing spectacle. Oh, can never get enough of this dome. Let's head upstairs a little bit and get another perspective on this. All these independent stalls have various Christmassy things going on. Just give you a feel for that. Always smells very fragrant around here for sure, with all these perfumes. This gives you an idea from a little higher up. We got a sort of disco ball up there at the top. Hopefully the music playing in this store won't... Ah, here we go, animation. Like a disco theme. Boom. Nice. Wow, that was getting me jazzed at the end there. All the feels. I'm glad we got a bit of an elevated view for that. So yeah, that fires off every 30 minutes as I understand. Now, know that for my Patreon supporters, I'm going to provide them with a private link of some rooftop views of both Galeries Lafayette and Printemps. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you can look out for that bonus video after this episode has been posted. If you want to become a Patreon supporter, all the info is in the description of this video. So why don't I jump ahead? We're going to exit this building and make our way to Printemps and enjoy those window displays. So I'll see you in a second for that. So here we are at Printemps. It's always a two-parter when you come here for the window displays. So let's see what they're up to this year. Here at Printemps, I read that this year's installation was meant to be inaugurated by Cindy Crawford and others, but she had some unforeseen circumstances that prohibited her from flying out of the U.S. I don't know the details of that. It sounds intriguing, but so Cindy Crawford was meant to inaugurate this. She was not able to, so Naomi Campbell came by, as well as a French actress by the name of Isabelle Huppert. And let's see what's going on at Printemps here. Again with the lights. Oh, I did read that they've got a circus theme, and you can already see that starting to play out here. So let's see what they've got for us based on the circus. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Oh, it's great how they did the snow here. Wonderful, wonderful. Big old marshmallows of snow. Love that. I like it already. I like it already. Look at this great giraffe. Again, like Galeries Lafayette, apparently there are 11 window displays, or tableaux as they're referred to here at Printemps. So in total you get 22 free little bits of entertainment, and of course they're all always very well done, very well thought out, executed. I can't imagine what it costs to install these 22 window displays across the two stores, but oh, I didn't catch the big, I wasn't paying attention, I didn't catch the enormous giraffe here. See him? With his custom leggings. Love it. What a lovely little scene. Let's get all the lights in frame there. If I can not bother too many people. There we go. Again, with an LED component that was not always the case. I don't recall that being part of the installation in previous years, but obviously allows them a lot more creativity and expression of these scenes. Oh, look at this guy, just popped out of a box. Oh, the animations behind on the screen are fantastic. Huh. Nice. Shout out to any fans of the new Taylor Swift album. You'll know what I mean when I say nice. All right. Boy, Printemps really bringing it. I don't know why I'm biased, or I always assume that the Galeries Lafayette windows are going to be like the top-notch grade A prime cut, and then the Printemps will be good, decent, but not quite up to the level of Galeries Lafayette. But I gotta say, well done to these folks here at Printemps, because I'm digging it. Great color palette here. Look at this couple. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. Okay, they're on this little... Okay, they're on this platform, trying not to fall off. I got it. I love the adorable little paunch on this guy. Makes me feel a little less guilty and self-conscious about my own paunch. Complete with the... It wouldn't be Paris if we didn't have the blaring siren in the background. Boy, these windows are beautifully done. By the way, Printemps tends to put platforms here as well, which are so perfect for kids. Really nice that they add those. All right. I'm a big fan of these windows. Look at this guy just going crazy. A little too much eggnog for this one. So yeah, if you're going to come through here and you want to experience this, take my word for it. Coming on like a Friday or Saturday evening may sound like a good idea, but you're going to really be fighting your way through the crowds. So consider coming on a Monday morning or a Tuesday morning. All these stores open up at 10 a.m. Be careful of Wednesdays because a lot of young kids have Wednesdays off from school. Here we go. Here's some fantastic feats of dexterity and balance. Love it. Love the vibe here at Printemps. Well done. Trapeze artists. Wow, the floor is very well done. Beautiful. Look at this cool shadow playing out here on the wall. Yeah, love the color palette, love the vintage design of all these characters, really great. Lovely. An amusement park ride here. I think we saw this gentleman lifting some barbells earlier, didn't we? Or some kind of large weight. Excellent. Looks like we've got a magician show happening here. These butterflies are dynamite. Wow. All different designs, different colors. Carrying various perfumes, apparently, if you can make that out. This character literally riding a butterfly through the air. Paper flowers, very well done. Beautiful. All right, I believe this would be the last one. Yeah, it's called the Grand Finale. Sponsored by Ferrero Rocher. Got some kids here. I'm going to try to avoid their faces. Yeah, man, it's straight up party time on the bandstand here. Kids in front of me are dancing. Just rocking it out. That's great. Speaking of our sponsor, that's all the Christmas present I need, by the way. Oh, I'll take that as well. This is fantastic. Well done to you, Printemps. If you're listening out there, bravo. Félicitations. I'm a fan. All right, folks, there you have it. That wraps up our exploration of this year's Christmas displays, Galeries Lafayette and Printemps. And I hope you have a lovely holiday season and the rest of your day. And if you're a Patreon supporter, check out the private link on my Patreon page because I'm about to film a bonus video for you all. I'm going to go up on the 2 rooftops of these department stores for those classic views of Paris down below. So join me for that. All right, everybody, take care, and I will catch you on the next episode. All the best, and joyeuse fête, joyeux Noël. Bye-bye.